What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only, Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. We are over 1,700 episodes. Insanity has come through. All right, so this is going to be 1701 episode. Very special episode today. As we're getting into summer, it's heating up. The clothes are coming off. The music is turning up loud, loud, way loud. So I've got with me today the wonderful Tammy Hurt of Sonic Rebel. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Ash, how are you today?
I am great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you very much. It's great to be here with you.
Definitely. All right, so Tammy, I got to start off things from probably a little bit further back than you thought that we would start things off with, but when did you start in music? When was that musical time for you?
We're gonna jump in the way back time machine right now. I actually started playing drums as a young kid. My mom was in an all-girl band called the Body Shop, and they wore matching mini skirts and go-go boots. So she would rehearse. Yeah, she would rehearse, and one fateful day, I laid my eyes on a drum kit, and if I could recreate that now, the lights would go down and the spotlights would shine on that drum kit, because that was it for me. First time I saw it, that was the hook. That was the hook. I never turned back. I've been playing drums ever since. I was 4 years old then.
I love it. All right, so how did things come about with Sonic Rebel?
Well, I had a buddy, TJ Elias, who had actually sent me some of his music that he had created, some electronic music. And I said to him, man, this music would sound so much better with live drums. You should lay some live drum sound on it. And I'm a mad consumer of music. I was a rocker chick early on. Made my living playing music, recording, and in the studio. Live for about 25 years, and then I started a company that places music in film and television. And he had sent me this music, and I said, "Buddy, we got to get in the studio together." And fast forward, he actually opened up a studio called Big Trouble Recording in Little Five Points, and time came around for us to get together and make some noise together. And instead of us working on his music, he said, "Hey, you know what? I'd love for you to bring some of your ideas. I've got two guys that I think that would be great to record with. So let's bring in Ben Homola and Daniel Gleason from Grouplove, and let's bring them into the studio and see what we can create." And it was such a great experience. And we went in the studio, recorded a couple of tracks, and had so much fun. We went back in and recorded 3 more. So it was a really awesome experience for me. And the result is an EP coming out on June 17th.
Yes, looking forward to that EP. We made it with our hands. So where did that name come from, Tammy?
It was really cool. In the studio, Ben he's a masterful, not only is he the drummer and a crazy great drummer for Grouplove, he really was into modular synth. And so I was watching him, he was creating all of these crazy sounds, like crazy samples, and he was using, these different plugs and doing all these things with different wires, and he was, the sounds that were coming out of what he was doing were incredible, but he was making them, of course, with his hands, with this modular synth stuff. So I was looking at him, and I saw him work, and it was like, that's it, that's the title. From one drummer to another, we made this with our hands.
I love it. And I know that right now you guys have there's an official music video of The Vibe out, and that's all over YouTube. I checked that out. That is rockin'.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the track is called This Vibe, and I will tell you, much like I just explained about what Ben did with his hands with the modular synth, Greg Ellis, who is an incredible video production lighting designer in his own right. He had worked for Pretty Lights and gone on tour around the world with Steve Aoki, and I had long wanted to work with Greg, and so when I was looking for a video producer for this vibe, I finally got in touch with him, and I had this concept that, I wanted a video that, if you just listen to this vibe and you kind of get immersed in the sonics of the song, I wanted to have a visual aspect that you could do the same thing, so that you could watch it, that it was interesting enough, that it was dynamic, and it reacted to the music, but it never repeated itself twice. So if you look really close at that video and you keep watching it over and over, you'll notice that it never repeats itself. So he did such a great job. I'm super proud of it. Thank you for checking it out.
Absolutely. Like, I saw it, I'm like rocking out. I'm like, yes, like, I'm seeing it. You are a beast on those drums. You are rocking it out. I'm like, you know what? I want to go take lessons now. You've inspired me.
Listen, thank you very much. You know what? I used to introduce myself in rooms of strangers as, hey, I'm Tammy Hurt, a kick-ass rock drummer from Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm glad that, thank you for the kind words. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. So just seeing the video, I know that people are going to be absolutely blown away at the release party. You guys have a release party June 24th at Smith's Old Bar, correct? Is that
yes,
correct?
ma'am.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
ma'am. It's so I'm going to be playing. My song. So the beauty of this project was that it was always meant to be very collaborative. So I recorded these tracks so they could stand on their own. But I also wanted to ultimately, when I played live, to do mashups. So using these songs, the 5 songs on the EP, as the music beds. Creating mashups that I'll play live, and I think you're gonna really enjoy it. It's a killer mix. It's blending in genres, just like the show. Because I'm super excited. I'm on the bill with me is our two emerging artists, Josh Waters and Sydney Cook from the Bandwidth Camp, and then I'm going to play my set, and then I've got a set with Chozen, a DJ set with him, and then we've got another DJ coming behind him doing some house music closing the night out. So it's going to be an awesome night. It's a wide swath, the whole spectrum of musical styles and genres, and I'm super duper excited about the show. Awesome.
So is this event going to be ticketed, or is this pretty much first come, first serve?
It's general admission. Tickets are on sale. Okay. You can get tickets at FreshTix.com.
Gotcha. And if they want to find out more information about you, about Sonic Rebel, and what's next and what's coming up for you, where do they need to go?
All right, so it's really easy. So the website is sonicrebelmusic.com, and we are the same on all platforms, on all digital service providers, so Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Deezer, all the DSPs, as well as all the social platforms too. It's at Sonic Rebel Music.
I love it. Tammy, thank you so much for coming through. Definitely appreciate your energy, your enthusiasm, and everything that you put out into the universe for us to get, because we're catching it, girl. Summer's ready. We're ready for some good vibrations. Keep bringing on the noise, girl.
Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you.
Not a problem. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do. You look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.